Hey, howdy do? Y'all in there? I'm out here. Come on out. See, it's the middle of December here. And it's 56 degrees. So I'm going out back. I got a couple of things to do. First thing I got to do is my small trailer is back there full of scrub wood. So I'm going to bring it up to the woodshed while the weather's good. And typical, there ain't been a car or truck go by here in 30 minutes. Now they got to come by while I get the camera out. Figures. At any rate, so I put my dually hitch on there because that little trailer out there still got a 1 7/8. So while I'm out there, I'm also gonna put some feed in the deer feeder. I keep the deer feeder out there year round by the wood yard. So we'll see how it goes. All right, back in the wood yard, got the trailer hooked up. Yeah, we're going to let it sit a little bit here now while I put the corn in the feeder. The deer feeder is right here behind us. Yeah, I guess I better come around over here and angle the other way because the sun's shining that way. If I turn the camera up, it'll probably blind you. Certainly will blind me. But there's the feeder hanging up there. Yeah. It says, how do you get the feeder down from there? Well, I could do the high wire act and act like a squirrel and climb out on that cable up there. Can you see the cable up there? There's a cable up there. Yeah, there is. And get it down. But I have a simpler way. Stand by. Well, at any rate, the simpler way is over behind the wood pile, log pile, at the base of that tree where the cable goes to. So now we'll go over and see. There it is, boat winch on the tree. Boat winch on a tree to a deer feeder. What more can a man ask for? Simple operation. We let them down now so we can get the lid off the feeder and put the corn in, and then we crank it back up. I got some green paint on the cable, so I know how far to bring it down till it matches up with the green paint on the tree. Then I know the feeder's in the right height out there. Sometimes my talents amaze even myself. I almost let it down too far this time. It's the dispenser thing, he's just touching the ground, but it'll be all right. We'll get some corn in it and get it back up in the air and move along. According to my thermometer, it's 56 out here today. This ain't bad. I guess I should write Al Gore a thank you note, huh? I could send it to him on his internet that he invented. But still a little corn in there, not enough. It wasn't enough to dispense, so I'm gonna fill her up. This might be easier after I get my back fixed. All done. Another task finally completed by the geezer in the woods. And even if it ain't finally completed, I think it is, and since I'm the only one out here, that's all that matters. Now, let's throw this empty bag back in the truck. Well, we'll throw it up on the wood trailer, and I can put it in the trash thingy up there. There we go. All right. Now we got to go back to the boat winch and wind her up. This is not a hard task, but it gets a little toughy when it gets up to the top, close to the top there. Take the windy thing, clicky thing off for a start till we get good tension on it. Now we better put the hook the ratchet. Oops, getting a little tricky. And the green paint spot down here. I think that'll do. Let me look around the corner here. Oh yeah, close enough. Maybe we can get one more pull out of it here. Let's see. There we go. We'll leave it right there. Another job well done. Now we'll see if I can get the trailer out of there and head it up towards the woodshed without a bunch of rigmarole. Sometimes things work out, but most times they don't. So we just have to see what we do here. At least this part's sitting down. Ah, shut up. People who designed cars and trucks with their dingers can put them in their ear. I don't know when the door's done, not locked and stuff. What the hell? I liked them better in the old days when there was no dingers. Another thing, I think car designers, engineers, should be required to work in the garage for 10 years before they're ever allowed to touch pencil and paper. Stupid guys putting stuff where you can't get to it. That's why it costs $400 for an oil change. Got to take half the engine out to get to the filter, for Pete's sakes. Woo! All right, we got a good start here. I'm surprised. See what we got going on here. Want to have a little looky-see, huh? Here we go. We'll leave it just like that for a minute. This little short trailer is a little tougher to navigate than that one that I carry the logs in, but mostly because it's short, I guess. I don't know. I got some scrub there too I can bring up. Depends on how fast I get this one unloaded. Probably won't work on it today. Maybe tomorrow morning. Have my coffee in the morning, read the news, and then come out and unload this little trailer or scrub. It can go in kind of haphazard. They don't have to be stacked just right. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? At least the trailer didn't have a flat tire sitting out here all summer. There we go. Now, tomorrow morning at 7:30 and this afternoon at 4:30, the feeder will put out a little corn, keep the turkeys and the deer coming back. There's where the scrub goes. It's not going to be full this year, but it'll be enough because I got that bin full. That baby holds 7.07 quarts, and it was completely empty this spring. So I done got her filled up, and this is the one I'm using this year. So this one holds a shade more than 7.7 because it holds an extra row in the front that this one don't get because the boiler's sitting there in the way. And I think that'll do. Let me get out and see what we got here. At any rate, it's all under the roof, so if it rains, I don't care. Not that I'd care too much anyway. Yeah, pretty on the ground there. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Oh, run over my little ash can here. That's no good. There. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not. Let's see what we got here. All right, made it. Now we'll come up off the truck. Maybe. Maybe not. Before I get it moving, I better put the chocks down so it don't run over the camera and into the boiler and just make a heck of a mess. One thing I don't need to do is buy another boiler. But on the other hand, if I had to go a whole winter without the boiler, my understanding is freezing to death is painless. Just kind of lay down, go sleep. All right. Now let's wiggle the truck here and see if it'll pop up off the ball. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Sometimes it does. But maybe not this time. Let's go jack the raise, twist it up a little bit more here. See if it'll come on off. The slopey ground here makes everything extremely difficult. Now maybe it will. It slopes about 3 different directions right in there. Yep, there it popped loose. Is it high enough that it's off the ball? Oh, yes indeedy. All right, there you have it, folks. Another job well done by the geezer in the woods. All right. Let me swing you around here a little bit. Let me tell you. I'd tell you Friday 0600 again, but by the time you see this, there may not be a video on Friday at 0600. So I should have had my back surgery, so I may not make any for a little while. Or if I do, a little short one sitting on the front porch or something. So we just have to see how it goes. But in any event, that's it. So Merry Christmas to y'all. I hope everybody had a happy Christmas and a happy New Year to all of you out there in YouTube land. And if I come back at the first of the year, then we'll know everything went well. See ya.